Hello everybody, my name is Nautical, and in today's video we're going to be covering the Most Structures mod for Minecraft 1.17.1. If you like today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alrighty, so the Most Structures mod adds 26 new structures into the game that you can come across naturally playing in survival Minecraft. This is just one of many. If we take a look here, this is an abandoned church. Flying around here, you can see there is just a little bit of more history when you play the game. And yeah, you can find stuff like this all around the world. Now I'm going to be teleporting to these different structures so I can find them in time. But don't worry, these structures are much more scarce and harder to find in your world. It's just a nice little treat while you're playing because their rarity is just about, I'd say, as rare as normal structures in the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first structure. Our first structure that we're covering today is the air balloon. You're going to be able to find these all over your sky, and they're very pretty and a good source of wool actually. If we fly over here as well, we can find that they actually come in different colored variants. So yeah, plenty to see here. They come with a little furnace in here as well, which is really nice. So it's just a nice decoration overall. And yeah, they're really cool. This is one of my favorites because it just adds a little bit more history into the game, and it looks like it fits into the game. It just kind of fits to the theme of, villagers and stuff, and so something that they would build. Pretty cool. Next up behind me is this really, really cool barn house. If we look around here, it's a barn house with a couple wagons full of hay, which is a great source of bread. And if you fly in here, you can see that there's more than just a barn. It's actually a cozy little abode with some furnaces. And if you climb up here, there is some more hay. So plenty of food here if you're trying to look for a good food source. Also just a really good source of materials. These stone bricks are kind of hard to find. One of the best things about this mod is it is in the newest version of Minecraft 1.17, so you're gonna get all the new blocks updated with it as well. Really cool. This one is super cool, and if you're looking to build a new house but don't feel like putting in the effort, you can just find one of these and live in it, and boom, you got food for days. Now we all know the desert temples that spawn in the large vast deserts, but this one has added a little bit more loot and zest to your deserts. With this giant big pyramid here, you're going to be able to find a little bit more in your world. Coming inside here, be very careful. There's a couple traps in here that you got to be careful of, including mob spawners, some decent loot, and it's a couple mazes that you got to get through here. And if you make it and you survive, then you've got plenty of stuff to see in here. Just be careful because there's traps set up all over the place. But yeah, plenty of loot to be found all over this place, including gold, different traps and stuff. This place is about to blow up. Oh boy. More chests in here. Perfect for finding some really good loot, actually. I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple diamonds in here, whatnot. So, and all these loot tables are mixed, so you're never gonna get the same thing in each temple. I personally love when there's a new addition to the temples and stuff, something that makes Minecraft a little bit more difficult, but a little bit more adventurous. And yeah, it's a great addition. Next up is a ice tower. This is gonna spawn in, your very snow, ice spiky biomes. And be very careful when you're exploring these because it is just like any other dungeon. Something you got to be very careful about and enter at your own risk. So if we break our way through here and barge through, you can see our new 1.17 blocks coming into place here with the candles. And if you come up here, you have waiting for you a mob spawner here with a couple good loot, iron, bone meal. Looks like some pretty decent stuff to find, not gonna lie. If you're a fan of iron, go ahead and look for these ice temples. Not a bad place to look. Also, mob heads. Can't forget those. Those are something super rare that you come across. Also, you can see another air balloon in the sky there. Kind of funny. Now, I know what you're thinking. How are they gonna add the desert temples with big pyramids if they're not gonna do the same for the jungle temples? Well, don't worry, because they've done just that. If you look here, we have a proper jungle temple. Be extremely cautious when going through here because this place is booby trapped just like the original temples, but even worse. It becomes a large maze that you gotta be careful. Work your way around here. Be super cautious. They're leaving you nice little potted plants just to let you know that, hey, not everything is as scary as it seems. Popping down to the below levels, you can see that there's some zombie spawners as well as some really, really nice chests. And coming around here to the other side of the maze, you can see that some other stuff has dropped. You just gotta be super careful about these booby traps. I'm telling you, they're gonna get you if you're not careful. But all in all, a very cool naturally spawning generation. This is super cool, and just if you're exploring this, be super careful. Believe me. One thing that I cannot explain is the mod creator's choice of having a killer bunny temple here. It sounds just as crazy as you would think. If you fall right through here, you can see that there's more than meets the eye and my gosh, you have to be extremely careful. High prizes, but at high costs. And you can see the killer bunny is in here waiting for you to strike. Gotta be super careful. These rabbits are gonna get to you. And this guy here specifically won't hold back any punches. If you manage to find the gold here, good luck. I wish you the best. And I have done something catastrophically wrong. Oh no, we gotta get out of here. Okay, next temple. If you ever find yourself lost at shore, don't worry, because there are lighthouses now that naturally spawn in the world. And if you climb up close to them, you can see that they're actually full of really nice, colorful blocks if you're ever looking for decoration. But more than that, it's a freaking lighthouse. Coming up to the front here, you can see that it is not as cute and cuddly as you would think, but some great prizes coming up. As you go up, the prizes get better and better until eventually you get to the tippy top here. So coming through here, the mobs also get harder and harder. You can see there's strays in here. It gets more and more chaotic until you find buried treasure maps. And then when you finally get to the top here, this lighthouse is super awesome and really aesthetically nice. Also, more air balloons in the sky. Gotta love those. You're lost, wandering through the forest until suddenly you realize you're in Easter Island. One of the more subtle but very cool history-telling structures that they've added into the game is these moais. I think that's how you pronounce them. They're kind of like the Easter heads in Easter Island that you always see. Very cool, except this time it's actually a villager. And taking a closer look, you can see that it comes with some coal, some other blocks, and if you break through here, just because I was curious as well to see if there's anything in here, it's just solid stone, not much to find in here. But still, all in all, just a really cool thing to find in your normal world. So, moving on. Beware. If you ever stumble across one of these, it's best that you should probably turn around. This is a pillager factory, and if you ever get the luxury of making it inside, you've got some high prizes, but trust me, it's very risky, as these guys will be waiting for you. And, well, maybe this isn't the best indication of what you are to find in here, but heading upstairs, we got more rewards in here, and climbing up the stairs here, you get lost in this little labyrinth that these pillagers put you through. I don't even know how these guys managed to find where they're going, but, you know, just some random stuff to find. Hoppers are a great thing to collect if you're looking for those, for your redstone builds. Coming up higher and higher, you gotta be super careful, but trust me, the loot's worth it. Just gotta be super careful. I ought to show them a thing or two. Right, guys? There we go. See, that's a lot more like it, right? There we go. Much better. That's how we like to see it. We've known for a while that hiding in the depths of the water, there's pirate ships, but this mod brings the word pirate ship to a whole nother level. Looking at this thing comes packed with pre-made cannons that you can shoot if you fill them up, of course. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Pre-made cannons that you can set fire and set ablaze to your worlds and just cause absolute havoc like a true pirate. Coming in here, if you run around here, there's a couple cool goodies that you can find here. You just gotta be super careful with the lower cabin, as you're gonna find some spawners, some strays, but also some really good loot. I honestly think that these pirate ships might be the best source of loot that you can probably come across. Just be careful, you might step on One-Eyed Willie and disrespect his pirate ship. So, just be mindful. And this is also just a beautiful decoration that can, well, it can also cause more harm than good. Pirate ship itself is cool. And it's also got this really cool, I believe it's a creeper? It's got a really cool creeper flag as well. Some really nice blocks to build with as well if you're looking for that as well. And I love the detail of the steering wheel using the grindstone. Super awesome. And I believe that covers every single structure that we've gone on in today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. If you want to watch another mod review, you can watch my furniture mod review by clicking the end screen video right here. It will take you to that video right now. That being said, my name is Nautical. This is Sportskeeda Minecraft. Have a good day and peace.